A major twist has emerged in the leadership saga at Papua New Guinea's national oil and gas company, Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited. The national court has stepped in, issuing an injunction that has effectively blocked Gerea Aopi's appointment as the new chairman of KPHL, at least for now. This development comes just days after Prime Minister James Marape announced Aopi's appointment, describing it as a strategic move to restore public trust and strengthen corporate governance within the state-owned energy giant. But the existing board, led by Professor Ben Yaru from Enga Province, wasn't about to step aside quietly. They filed an urgent court challenge, arguing that the Prime Minister's decision to replace the entire board was flawed and breached proper procedures. On Tuesday, the Chief Justice, Sir Gibbs Salika, sided with the existing board's argument that their removal, through official gazettal notices issued in June, must first be tested in court. The injunction now restrains Prime Minister Marape, Kumul Petroleum, and other relevant parties from enforcing Gerea Aopi's appointment until a full judicial review decides the fate of the current leadership. So why does this matter so much? Kumul Petroleum is no ordinary company. It's the custodian of billions of kina worth of national oil and gas interests. It holds the state's stake in lucrative projects like PNG, LNG, and Pyongyang. Any instability at the top affects investor confidence, project negotiations, and the country's broader economic outlook. Aopi's appointment was announced against the backdrop of serious controversy swirling around the company's outgoing managing director, Wapu Sonk. Recent investigative reports, including bombshell allegations by the Sydney Morning Herald and Australian ABC News, have accused Sonk of misusing his role at KPHL to award suspicious contracts and funnel funds offshore. Sonk has denied wrongdoing, but the allegations triggered widespread calls for an urgent cleanup within the company. Prime Minister Marape argued that appointing a senior, respected figure like Gerea Aopi, a veteran of the oil and gas sector and a former oil search executive, was crucial to restoring credibility. The government's intention was for Aopi to oversee an independent review and help chart a new direction for the state's biggest resource company. But with the court's intervention, that plan is now on ice. For Professor Ben Yaru and the ousted board, the legal battle is about more than just seats around a boardroom table. They claim the government's sudden reshuffle undermined corporate governance laws and overstepped boundaries designed to shield KPHL from direct political interference. By fighting their removal in court, they hope to set a precedent that protects future boards from abrupt dismissals and ensures stability in how PNG's national resources are managed. As for what happens next, the National Court will hear the substantive arguments in the coming days. The judges will weigh whether the Prime Minister and Cabinet followed due process when they signed off on the new appointments, and whether the current board's termination was valid under KPHL's governing laws. If the court sides with the government, Aopi could still take up the chairman's seat and move swiftly with the promised reforms. But if the board's challenge succeeds, the PM's appointments will be struck out, and the previous leadership will continue. For now, the injunction means Papua New Guinea's flagship petroleum company is effectively in limbo, caught between two rival boards, each claiming the mandate to lead. The stakes are high: major investment deals, revenue flows, and the confidence of international partners all hang in the balance. Pulse of PNG will continue to follow this story closely as the court proceedings unfold. For the people of Papua New Guinea, the outcome will help shape the future of how our national wealth is protected and managed. Stay tuned, subscribe, and follow us across all platforms as we bring you the facts behind the headlines. This is Pulse of PNG, keeping you informed, connected, and ready for what comes next.